Hello and welcome to another video. Today we're taking a look at I don't know what you want to call it, 2021 STCC or Hasbro PulseCon exclusives or whatever. I also saw the Emperor's Throne Room for the 3.75 inch figures, also Venom figures and some exclusive G.I. Joes or whatever. And I actually managed to get a bunch of them in the Hong Kong Toys R Us display in Taikoo in the first few days, and then I put them all on eBay to sell. Like, everyone was limited to one, so a friend came as well, so he bought like 2 sets on the first night, and then the second day went to buy more, and yeah, all of them sold. I won't say for how much, but you know, people will pay more for new stuff, and I earned a little, not too much, because I'm buying these myself from Toys R Us here in Hong Kong or whatever. So yeah, so we have these 2 boxes of figures here. First one I'm gonna take a look at is Trapper Wolf, I guess. I'm not really gonna like unclip, untie him. I don't know if he'll have an exclusive at some point or whatever, but here he is, figure, helmet, gun. For an exclusive figure in this type of packaging, usually you expect like more accessories or something unique to him, but that's why I'm guessing he might not get a regular figure release, because he doesn't have anything extra really to consider like a unique accessory, unless the regular release doesn't even have a rifle, but this rifle's seen with other toys. So yeah, basic X-Wing body, to be honest. There's nothing really new here. We've all seen this body somewhere or another thing, so really the unique part would be his helmet. I just need to get more light on that. Oop, come on, focus. Oh, I can't focus too close. Anyway, there we go. So yeah, helmet right there. You got the wolf logos on both sides. It's painted quite nicely, and the Rebel logo. It actually all looks pretty good. The rifle is just And the other main thing really is his face there. So those of you who don't know, Trapper Wolf was played by Dave Filoni, who did Clone Wars, Rebels, and now part of the Mandalorian series as well, and Bad Batch, I guess. He was single-handedly trying to keep something good with Star Wars as time went on. So that's why this figure is unique, I guess, and special for many fans. And on the side you get his face right there, same as all the other Black Series box these days, which honestly, I mean, it's great for display and stuff, but I really hate it. Lots of extra tape and extra things to open even the regular boxes. Anyway, on the back there's him again with his bio blurb. So it's like he's peeking out like, I see you. Dun, dun. Anyway, so that's enough of that. The other one I'm actually more excited for. I mean, that one that feels like I should keep it, just because, you know, he was keeping Star Wars alive, well, in a coma anyway. But this one is more exciting because we have ugly face there, Dr. Evansan. And Ponda Baba, which he's getting a single release. Obi-Wan did have a single release a while, like one of the original releases, and then there was a anniversary archival collection, and now he's here. So really the rare thing would be the set piece itself and this doctor guy here. He's who got a death sentence on, I forgot how many systems, sorry. 12 systems, was it? Yeah, I think it was 12, and then there was some guy in the Phantom Menace game has death sentence in 9 systems. Anyway, so it's all done in the Kenner style box art. Let's see, tape which side. I normally open this side, so collectors screaming, don't open it, whatever. Like I said, this is a more casual video, and I don't even think I'll do a Cantonese video for this, just English. This is a much better box than the Return of the Jedi Hero set, because, well, it's a box and not whatever. Right, so the whole thing comes out. I guess this is similar to how the Jabba box set was packaged at some point, because it has a background with the Cantina, and got the set and the accessories to the side. I've got some drinks accessories, so those will be exclusives as well. Now here's the thing, am I able to get these figures out without totally destroying the display? I think I don't care. So I'm just gonna get, I really hate these tapes. So how's everyone doing while I cut this thing? I'm just gonna cut this part from the video. Okay, so underneath the bar you got these little groove shapes there for these little black tabs. So yeah, you could put this back in the box without all that tape and rubber band. So I guess that's something. And this piece here, you can see the holes and these pegs. So if you got another one of these sets, you can well, extend the whole thing to make a full bar, I guess. But being an exclusive item for now, how many do you think people are actually going to be able to get, unless if you're not paying, you know, scalper prices or whatever in the aftermarket? Or how many of these do you have to pre-order to have a full bar set? I mean, I'm glad the function is there, but if you release this as such an exclusive item, like yeah, well done Hasbro, always thinking a bit weird. Maybe they'll just release this without figures. That would be a thing. And one more thing about the packaging is I really do wish that toy companies would offer a packageless solution. Like, allow me to pay $1 less and just put everything in the Ziploc bag. I'd be quite happy to do that. Anyway, so on the other side of this, it's very bland or plain, but at least the top is detailing there. I guess you could say this is some bar-like drink shelves that you can put some stuff underneath there, put some crates or something. There's a little bit of weathering effect on the surface of this whole thing, so it's not just like plain. And the molding is a little uneven. There are some bumps on the top here, you see it in the shadow. So that's that. Then you got this piece, which this thing detaches like so, and on the back again, it's yeah. If you buy two, then you can, you know, put these together, and then you can, on the other side, you can just swap these pieces around. The molding on these are okay, and does have some metallic silvering on them, but obviously if you want these to look really, really good, definitely want to spray it with a silver leaf, a Tamiya silver leaf or silver paint, and put some black wash or weathering on them and spray it with a little bit of gloss. A shame that this set doesn't come with the actual bar owner, because he doesn't have a 6-inch figure yet, does he? Maybe that's something they'll release in the future as well. So, okay, so other accessories in this set. We have we've got 3 different cups. We have Obi-Wan's lightsaber, of course, and this actually, what is that? Hanging fruit? Looks like fruit. I have no idea what that is. It's a shoulder pad shaped fruit. Huh. Oh well. Anyway, so moving over to our figures here. Now, I skipped out on the SH Figuarts Obi-Wan because of the price. I never thought he looked that good, and the original Obi-Wan figure was almost jumping up in price to the SH Figuarts. It's the same as the SH Figuarts, which is ridiculous. A Black Series should never cost the same as an SH Figuarts. But with the new face print and stuff, this one actually looks pretty decent, so I'll be quite happy to keep this old Ben as part of my, I guess, New Hope figures. And since the Black Series stuff scale quite well with Figuarts, I'm good with that. And yeah, this with the new face printing, this face actually looks really good. Looks like Alec Guinness. That's really nice. And of course, having like an actual rope on these figures is also really good. The hood piece stays on okay, because they did like shape it in a way, so it doesn't look too silly, but mine just still goes out, so I need to wet this and push it down a little bit. But otherwise, apart from the face print, this is pretty much the same figure as the original release. I think the colors might be slightly different. These move out the way so you can do more action poses. I know, old Ben, huh? But I wish that they would have done a Japanese thing where the front piece of the robe would actually extend across over the back piece, just so you don't get this disconnect when you're trying to do a more dynamic pose. And articulation, yeah, he's got the new look, but he's still an older Black Series, and I still stand to my word that some of the first few waves of Black Series are complete garbage, even for the price. So articulation, really not much going on with the head there, but that's fine because he doesn't do too much, like superposes in the movie and whatnot. So his arms can go up, clicky joints, full rotation there, and rotation here. Elbow is single, I think, and hands on a peg and side swivel. Does this one go? This one's also side swivel, so yep, no dynamic lightsaber poses for him. It's also on a little ball peg. That's good, I guess, and the feet are very articulated because there's nothing stopping them, really. So Obi-Wan is, well, I'd say decent. Decent update. Ponda Baba here, really awesome. I pre-ordered the Greedo as well, and I did buy the retro color Greedo because I can just use that as another Lodarian or whatever. The jacket, very soft plastics, very nice. Joints are much better than older Black Series, of course, and the neck moves really well. Really, that is a ball sack. And yeah, the colors on this are really good. The jacket, orange is very bright. His articulation looks more than decent enough for this character. And he's got this nice metallic, actually painted pistol. So I'm just going to stick that in his little gun pouch. Now I don't actually have a New Hope Luke anywhere, so that's really the one that's missing. Wait, the gun pouch doesn't fit his gun? That's... What, am I doing something wrong here? Or maybe the scope's supposed to be outside this, like that? Okay, that seems to... No, I don't know how to button up his pouch. How's that supposed to go in? Like back? No, that can't be. It must be this side. Is there a molding problem with this? Maybe, because that's happened with Black Series figures before. A few times with me. Or maybe I'm just not pushing it deep enough. That's what she said. Well, holding the gun it is. It's not the first time Black Series figures had a glaring problem, but could be just me, I don't know. But at this point, I trust myself more than Black Series, of course. He's a little shorter than Anakin is, but come on, stand well. There we go. Nope, he's leaning forward. There we go. Okay, finally we have this Dr. Guy. You better watch yourself. I have the arm. So the gun, I think this one. Just trying to get the gun. Now his gun was in the pouch, so I know this one can go in. It's just a weird shape. I don't. You know, you've done a good job, Hasbro. When the person who bought your product is having a really annoying time with any of your gun holsters. Right, there is gun and holster. Oops, I'm putting it the wrong way around because it looks like that. Yeah, face is very recognizable, especially because he's got those prosthetics like designed onto him. And I don't know what's wrong with the camera's focus today. It's really being a pain. Anyway, yeah, this face, especially on this side, obviously look like him because of all the scars and shapes and stuff. This side, maybe not so much, but it's definitely close enough for whatever it is. I mean, he's not... I mean, he's a famous, ironically famous character, but he's not a famous character. Like, he's not Luke or Obi-Wan or whatever. So he doesn't need to look that close to his real thing. Outfit or articulation is not bad. The jacket moves with him, that's fine. Yeah, he moves really well. Does hint articulation a little bit, but it's fine because he's got this jacket on, and it really does have that leather look. A lot of plastic with just the molded textures actually look quite light, like a leathery look. So it's not hard to pull off, and that looks pretty good. So there we are. If you can get this set at original price, yes, I do recommend it. It's pretty, you know, decent for, especially if you don't have any of these figures before. If I have no idea if you ever get a re-release, but the Obi-Wan figure is good, and these figures themselves are good. The added set is nice enough, I guess. If you're not bothered about the set, it's still a pretty good pickup because, you know, you got the exclusive figure there, like, for now. And the set itself doesn't take up too much space because it's just a tiny little wall. You can put this on the back of the shelf somewhere, have all of your New Hope people stand around it. It'd be pretty good. Trapper Wolf is also pretty decent, especially for the behind the scenes significance. Previously, when Marvel Legends released the Happy figure, of course with Jon Favreau, and he's helped kickstart the Iron Man in the Marvel Cinematic Universe and stuff, I think this figure is in the same vein, as it were. But I do think this one's much better than the Jon Favreau one, because Marvel Legends, I'm sorry, even the movie ones, most of them just look really ugly. I don't know what it is with the Marvel Legends. Occasionally they have one that I think looks decent enough, but at the same price point as Black Series stuff. I don't know why the Black Series stuff just looks so much better. The body proportions and how the articulation and joints are cut into the figure. A lot of Marvel Legends, I look at it and go like, ugh. Especially, I really hate the hips. I really hate the shoulder joints that they do. They just look hideous. But this looks decent. Even if it's using an older body, it's still way better than Marvel Legends. If you're a fan of Marvel Legends, good for you. I can't stomach most of them. They look wrong. And I know they're going more for comic booky vibe, but when you're doing a live action figure that's from the movies and not a comic book, you have to use different parts. You have to make the body proportions different from your regular comic book releases. So that's what the Japanese companies understand. Their figures based on movies and based on comic books look different. The figures based on cartoons and stuff look like the cartoons or the animated movies. Not the Marvel Legends stuff. So okay, so yeah, these are decent figures. If you can get your hands on them, good luck. I don't think they're out in the West yet, so if you're watching this from the West, definitely go for them. Subscribe, suggest and comment below, and of course take care and have a nice day. I guess I'll see you guys soon. Bye bye now.